Okay. Are we live? I think we're live, people. Hey, everybody! It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88 here, and welcome to another live installation. Been a long time since we've done one of these. First things first, I want to seriously apologize for the lack of content and activity on my YouTube channel. Lots of stuff has been going on, but hopefully now that things have simmered down, I can start bringing content to you all once again. I got Ben here today, and there's a good reason why I have him here. We are basically doing something that I don't really do on this YouTube channel because my YouTube channel is mainly a Linux tech and Yu-Gi-Oh content. But since it was Ben's birthday yesterday, I made an exception just for him. We're basically doing a Hackintosh on this machine that I'm using right now, this HP Ryzen 3 laptop. Now, before I get down to brass tacks here, me and Ben have a disclaimer that we need to get out of the way so, people don't ask a billion questions. First things first, when it comes to Hackintosh, me and Ben do not condone doing this at all. It is a very gray area thing, and it could land you in trouble if you don't know what you're doing.
Yes. So I just want to point this out, guys. First off, if you don't know what the heck you're doing with this, stop right now before you proceed with this instructional video. Do not, do not go ahead and do this because you should go read the Open Core wiki pages, the Open Core guide by Dortania before even you think about doing this because we're not experts. We don't know everything. I mean, we're not just geniuses who can fix every little nook and cranny problem. So, yeah, just please, for the love of God, go read the guide before you jump into a video like this.
And
Also, another thing, we are not a support group. We are just two guys pissing around with this, having fun. And
exactly.
also, another thing is, this is just for demonstration and educational reasons we're doing this. And also, I have a dev account. That's the only reason I am able to test this operating system. And I don't condone going to a torrent site or going somewhere to download macOS before it's released. Don't be stupid. Don't go doing that. Because if you do that, we are not going to support you. Not at all. And also, um, this is not to sound like a dick or anything, but please, please do not go out and use a potential Hackintosh distro, okay? I know those things are very rare to find anymore, but please, if that happens to happen with Tahoe or Sequoia or anything like that, don't use it. It's senseless these days because open core making the EFI was something like opcore simplify or something like that, which is dumbing down the process. But I still either way, I would just be very cautious using pre-made utilities like that. Either way, what were you gonna
Either way,
say, Ricky?
what I was going to say as well is this YouTube channel of mine is mainly Linux, tech, and Yu-Gi-Oh content. I am not, nor will I ever be a Hackintosh centric channel. It ain't gonna happen. This is just an exception for Ben here. If you want to get into the Hackintosh stuff, there's plenty of other YouTube channels out there that specialize in that stuff. My YouTube channel is not one of them.
Yeah, exactly. Now, one other caveat that I want to get out of the way before we proceed into the steps. Um, please understand that macOS on an Intel or AMD machine is slow, whether it's a real Mac or a hack, is slow, is by next year gonna be damn near impossible unless you stick with macOS 26 Tahoe or something older. And those operating systems only have like 2 years, maybe 3 years of support. So just keep that with a grain of salt in your minds, folks, because once macOS 27 comes out, there's up a dozen million lines of code that goes into macOS. So, guys, do not expect the open core devs or some other hacktivists to come around and start messing with recoding all of macOS and the applications into um, um, onto Intel. It's just not gonna happen. So, yeah, like Apple said explicitly in WWDC at their platform State of the Union, they are not going to support Intel after macOS Tahoe. I mean, you can already see it; it's starting to happen. So,
I mean, we knew that this type of thing was going to happen the minute they announced their own processor graphics chips.
yes, and when they announced the changed Apple Silicon, it was just a ticking time bomb, guys. So enough of us jabbering on. Let's get on
Mhm.
with the tutorial.
So basically, off screen, me and Ben already did some of the preliminaries, but for those who
Like
don't
making an EFI,
know,
for his machine
it,
and my machine.
mhm,
Right now we're making and if you guys don't know how to do that, there's a dozen other demo videos of making the OpCore Simplify EFI. And
mhm,
also, like we said in the beginning, if you don't want to use that, look up the Open Core wiki page. It'll tell you what the heck you're doing.
yeah,
So,
but just to basically give you guys the short detail, basically what you do first is you go to this application right here, the OpCore Simplify. You
mm,
basically open this thing as administrator. Oh, hold on a minute.
okay.
There.
Yeah.
As I was
And then
saying,
you run
as
that
I
as admin. It
mhm,
walks you through steps 1 through 6. And if you need to change something, that's the only time you do something in
yeah,
there.
yeah.
And
Basically what you guys do first is you have to do your hardware report first. Once you have your
mm,
hardware report, then what you do is you go to number 6 and you get your EFI going.
yeah. And you also do have to make a USB map. It's very easily. You just plug in into all your ports, be it a desktop or a laptop. Laptop will generally have less ports depending upon your hardware.
Yeah.
Plug in
Yeah.
as plug in a USB device C and A into
Mhm.
one of each port, and then just press K to build it. Boom, done. It's not that bad. And then copy the EFI to your USB stick, and you're good to go. Now
Yep.
we will be showing how to copy the EFI to the USB stick once his Olarila Beta 2 is copied over. Now, one more thing, guys, that I want to stress to you. Yes, we're showing Olarila Tahoe, but hear me out on this, guys. Don't use a Beta OS as your daily operating system,
Mm-mm.
please. You're going to be faced with a lot of bugs, a lot of constant updates. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Luckily
I would
in
recommend staying on Sequoia if you're going to do this until the fall when Tahoe is done.
Mhm. Yep. Yep.
Mm.
Okay, let's
So that's
check
just
the
something I wanted to stress to you guys.
yep. Yep.
Mhm.
Hey, Robin, how you doing? Welcome to the Hackintosh live install.
Yeah. Who's that?
Oh, Linux person.
Oh, sweet. Glad
Yeah.
they decided to pop in.
Oh, also, folks, I do need to make a couple
Mm,
of announcements.
mm,
Let me check my schedule here. Um, I was gonna make these announcements at the YouTube channel update, but I haven't had a time to get the channel update out, so I'll make the announcements now.
mm,
July 23rd, 4 p.m. is
mm,
the next Edo Pro Dual Night Plus Open Chat.
mhm,
And then the final Edo Pro Dual Night Plus Open Chat will be July 30th at 4 p.m.
yeah.
Both days are
Sounds
on a
nice.
Wednesday.
Yep.
Um, and
And yeah.
also I've already made a decision on August's live installation. We
Mm,
were going to take a look at FreeBSD, but something caught my attention recently, and I think Ben
mm,
will be really excited about this. For
mm,
August's live installation, we're going to be taking a first time ever look at a
mm.
brand new Linux distro.
What?
It's known as Mochaccino OS.
Isn't that Gentoo based?
It is a Gentoo based distribution.
Woo! So we're pushing FreeBSD back to September, aren't we?
September is going to be FreeBSD. August is going to be Mochaccino OS, a new up and coming Gentoo based Linux distro.
Yeah.
And as for when the Mochaccino OS live installation is, I have not put the date onto the
Mm,
calendar yet. Keep an eye
mm,
out for future channel updates as dates are
mm.
subjected to change. Okay, folks? Um,
And Ricky
an-
just cut out. I'll be right back, folks.
eh, am I okay
Mm,
now?
huh,
Hello? Uh-oh.
uh, hmm.
Oh dear. Am I okay now?
Ricky.
Hello? Uh,
No, I don't hear you at all. You're muted. You're muted in StreamYard, dude. What the heck was that? But I still can't hear you. Oh, I see what's going on. Hold on. Automatically adjust mic volume. Untick that. Okay, now I can hear you.
testing, testing. One, two, three.
I hear you.
Okay, good, good, good. I had a feeling something was blocking my audio. Sorry, folks.
And thank you for the good luck, Robin. Thanks, buddy.
Okay.
But
So,
yeah, nobody heard what you were saying after you announced the Mochaccino live stream.
what I was saying is keep an eye out for future channel updates on my channel as live stream dates are subjected to change.
Yeah.
Because once again, I have a
You
busy
got
life,
cut off
folks.
again, dude.
Oh no, I got cut off. Testing, testing.
Mm.
Oh no. folks.
Why does it keep switching the mic around like that? Okay, now you're back.
What is going on with this microphone?
I honestly don't
And
know.
and it's a brand new microphone too. It's a brand new Logitech headset.
I think it's something with StreamYard, but
I
I don't
think
know.
it. Hold on. Let me try one thing. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me try one other thing, Ben. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Uh huh. Hmm. Okay. Testing. Testing.
I hear you.
Okay. Good. 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 I apologize, folks, if the microphone keeps cutting out. There's nothing I can really do about it. Streamyard is literally being a
A
nut
pain.
today.
Yeah.
So anyway, as I was saying before, the microphone keeps interrupting me. I mean, StreamYard keeps interrupting me. Um, Keep an eye out for future channel updates because live stream dates are subjected to change. So I just want to put that out there right now. Um, other than that, folks, next, over the next few days, I will be pushing out, some more stuff onto the channel. There are more Linux reports and tech reports coming up. I just got to find some really good tech and Linux news to cover. Um, I do have plans at some point. I don't know when, but at some point, I will be releasing the next episode of Linux History Shorties. Now, I know it's
Mm.
been a good while since we've done a Linux History Shorties, and for good
Mm.
reason. There hasn't really been anything to
No.
really cover historical wise up until now because I've had to move to different houses, so much has happened. But
Right.
anyway, folks, I am announcing right now the next Linux history shorties will be
Mm.
covering Ubuntu.
Ubuntu. Hoo-hoo. Yeah. The first Linux operating system I ever used.
So, how this is going to work, folks, is we're going to cover Ubuntu from the beginning up to now. And just like with all Linux history shorties, I will be going over it for about 5 minutes or so. Um, so, Linux history shorties Ubuntu will be developed and released at some point in the far future. Keep a lookout for that. Also, this upcoming Saturday,
Mm.
around 9:10 a.m., somewhere around there, is the return of my morning news show, The Linux Coffee House.
Ooh.
Now for those who don't remember how the Linux Coffee House works, this is not an open chat type live stream. This is a solo live stream where
Mm.
basically you all in the chat basically suggest to me Linux articles I read, or I find Linux
And he knows
articles
how.
that
Or-
this is getting real old.
Right.
Testing, testing.
We gotta give his microphone a minute, guys. Stream this video. Hmm. Damn.
Testing, testing.
I don't know if it's necessarily StreamYard, Ricky. I wonder if it's Thorium. Oh, it auto muted you. What? Keeps thinking it's unplugged.
Testing,
What?
testing.
Yeah, it keeps thinking your microphone is unplugged for whatever reason.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah. That's the key.
Okay.
I don't get this.
Okay. I think I fixed it.
All right. Now,
Okay, as I was saying, expect Linux history shorties to be released at some point in the pipeline. Um, now, as for the Linux Coffee House, it is a solo live stream. You
yeah.
guys in the live chat suggest to me news articles, or I find news articles to read, and I read
Mm.
news articles and drink coffee for a little while talking to you. That's how pretty much the Linux Coffee House works. So expect Linux Coffee House to be back up this
And it
upcoming
just
Saturday.
disconnected on me again.
I'm getting so sick and tired of
Are you? Is
this.
that headset a Bluetooth, Ricky, or is it USB? StreamYard, you are being a joke. Yeah, that's right. Hmm. Hmm. Well, this keeps going all kinds of wonky.
Testing, testing.
I hear you.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do, folks. Since my microphone keeps cutting out with StreamYard, I'm gonna shut down this and we're gonna switch to a different platform. So give
Hmm.
me a few minutes, everybody. I'm gonna cut the live stream off temporarily and we'll be back.
Right.